Good morning from New Orleans, Louisiana.
I'm Ashley, this is my husband Josh. Welcome to our channel.
We sold everything we had to travel the world, and now we want to share with you the way away.
So be sure to subscribe down below, give us a like, and hit that little bell so you can follow more of our adventures.
Let's go. So as you can hear, there is a lot of noise going on behind us. We are on the street because this is the hotel that we've been staying at, and Ashley's going to show you around.
We feel so lucky to be able to stay here at the Columns Hotel. It was built in 1883 by a famous architect here in New Orleans named Thomas Sully. This building, if you could touch the walls and go back in time, I know I say that about a lot of places, but man, could it tell you a story. Supposedly, it used to be a brothel.
I haven't seen that in anywhere else except for like someone just whispering it to us. So.
But I think that's really cool that not that it was a brothel, but the history that is in the walls, and when you walk in there, you can tell. So
supposedly it's also haunted, but that's again hearsay.
Hey, we've been here a few nights, and also it is on the main strip. Look. Those streetcars will take you directly downtown, which is so cool, and I'm hoping to take one of them today. This is our room. The doors are giant in this place. Like every single door. And also super tall ceilings. But when you walk into our room, it's so fun because it's like stepping back in time, right? This whole hotel is stepping back in time. Is that the light fixtures, everything around, just special little touches. It's not like your normal hotel that you would walk into. Super cool. And then we have a nice air mattress for Cassie to sleep on in her room with us. But yeah, and then they have a beautiful patio that you can just go sit on. Cassie's relaxing out there right now.
From a tobacco millionaire spectator's home to a boarding house to a exclusive hotel, and now still a hotel, the Columns Hotel is awesome. It's incredible. We're really enjoying our time here, and it looks like the girls are out here on the patio.
Are interested in this hotel, we will put the link down below for you. It has been so nice, and they have even if you're not staying here, they have the best happy hour. We had drinks for $3 yesterday, and I'm planning on coming back today.
$3 for an all-day pass. I believe it works for all public transportation. Quick, let's get across. And we're headed downtown finally to get some brunch.
That is fatty.
$20 right here, baby. $20 for a sandwich.
So we came to the Central Grocery Company to get the original muffuletta. And it is massive, and it comes with a massive price tag. But look at this.
It's supposed to be the best in New Orleans. I think I will open it upside down. There's meats and cheeses and a delicious olive spread that they're very well known for. It's juicy.
Sorry, what was that?
Because of the olives, there's a lot of olive oil in it, but it's almost like a pizza sandwich.
Okay.
I think if you warmed it up, this would legit be a pizza.
For those of you following along at home, it is past 1 p.m., so this is cool. Interestingly, New Orleans has an open container law, something to the effect of it's perfectly legal to just walk around with alcohol, something that's not very common in the U.S. So you can just have a beer, a drink, and just walk down the street. Yeah. Also, a lot of places take cash only, and I thought this one did, but they had a card reader machine at the checkout that I went to, so I just paid by card for everything, and it was great. All right, muffuletta. That is so good. It's like a deli sandwich, thick, kind of tough bread with a little bit of sesame on it. And it's got like this olive mixture that Ashley was talking about with carrots and other things in there. I'm pretty sure part of it is pickled. A lot of meat and cheese. It's dense, but it's so good.
Definitely would be a pizza if you heat it up. It's so good.
Thank you. All right, so is it worth 20 bucks? Absolutely not. Is it delicious? Yes, absolutely. You should get it, but it's not actually worth the money you pay for it. You know what I mean? Like, if you have the money, feel free. If you're low on cash, don't get it. Get something else. It's an experience.
You're paying for the experience.
Yes, and it is really good.
Yesterday while we were down here, we filmed 3 different items that our Patreons asked us to eat, and one of them was charbroiled oysters. Now, if you had the choice between those and the muffuletta, because they're both around $20, totally go with the dozen of those. That was absolutely incredible. I'll be talking about them for the rest of my life. But if you didn't see that video from yesterday, we'll link it up here for you. Right now, we're gonna go to the market.
So if you want to take some of New Orleans home with you.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. That would be a fun thing for Easter.
History lesson time. Established in 1718, New Orleans is celebrating its 300th year as a city. The Louisiana Purchase, which was made by the American country from France at the time, this was French owned, for about 13 million, I believe. We tripled the size of our country back in, what? I forget, but... We are in the French Quarter of New Orleans, the famous French Quarter. You've probably heard of it. And as you're looking around, you can see that most things are intact, quite a bit intact actually. And if you've paid attention to the news, you'll know that there was a hurricane that happened here recently. And you're like, well, why is everything so nice here? Turns out that the original planners of the city knew a thing or two about the seas and nature, and this was intentionally built on a high ground. So when the hurricane came through, this area didn't really get affected by it much at all. Part of what makes New Orleans so interesting is the preservation of history, and this French Quarter, of course, being the center of the French peoples that helped found this city. So many of the original gas lamps are still here. Not all of them are original, obviously, but many of them are, and they've kept that tradition on by installing new ones and just keeping up all the old ones. More so than any other place we've been, New Orleans feels like a different country. I mean, it has that strong, heavy French influence, also a Spanish influence in the area. There were a lot of immigrants that came here, as well as just, you know, the Yankee population that came in after it had been established for quite a while. But it feels like sort of an adult Disneyland with the amount of liquor that's available and all the activities that there are to do. This place is super interesting, and I can see now why it's so popular to visit.
This building was built between 1722 and 1732. They're not sure, but it's supposedly one of the oldest used bars in the United States. Like, consecutively used as a bar in the United States. Cassie and I got the Hurricane. Now, the drink the Hurricane is very special to New Orleans. You can find it in almost every bar. It's 2 types of rum and fruit juice. It's actually really good. It is really good. But yeah, something simple, but you will everywhere here in New Orleans. Yep. Something that has surprised me so much is just how big the French Quarter is. I was expecting 1 or 2 streets, but it's block after block of beautiful houses, really nice like patios up top, bar, restaurants, you name it, it's down here, and it is way bigger than I expected. I just thought that it was going to be 1 or 2 blocks, and we just keep on walking. The main parade for Mardi Gras goes on St. Charles, and so the trees have so many of the necklaces just hanging from, actually the trees, what are the lines, power lines, necklaces are everywhere, and it kind of, I mean, it's a little bit of like littering, but it's beautiful. It's kind of like Christmas trees, but Mardi Gras Christmas trees everywhere.
All right, after what, 3 weeks on the road?
About that, almost a whole month driving from Washington State to New Orleans, Louisiana. We did really well, and we're so thankful to everybody that's met up with us along the way.
And it's been awesome to have my sister along for the ride.
It has been great.
It's been really cool. She's been keeping Ashley busy so I can, do my own thing. It's been fun. But the next time you see us, we'll have some very exciting news to share.
Yeah, we have some announcement video coming up. 2 different exciting videos, things to share with you guys. I cannot wait. But yeah, New Orleans is an amazing city. I've enjoyed myself, and there's so much more to do here, so we will be back.
So for the last time from this road trip, I hope we encouraged you to get out there and travel today, and we'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye!
Bye.
I won't see you.
No, she'll be gone.
Maybe someday.